Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. I want to welcome you to a special edition of Candidate Pace. And we've had some issues with the website. I'm working on the videos and how to repost them somewhere else. Don't worry, they're not anywhere. They're here. I want to thank everybody for stopping by, and I want to thank you for all the words of encouragement, private messages, and all of that. I want to answer one of the biggest questions that's on everybody's mind is how do we handle a dictator? Well, to do that, you need to get votes. This is all about votes. I'm going to give you a quick description of what's going on with this dictator. 1, he's interfered in the election by posting videos. 2, he's interfered in the election by getting the district involved in the election to help the DEO, which is not supposed to be done that way. The DEO is supposed to be on his own, and now he's showing you that he's not doing that. 2, the DEO is telling everybody that Troy can do anything he wants, and well, I guess if you're paying a guy 10 grand, he's going to basically tell you can get away with anything, okay? Number, whatever we're on, is the issue over conflict of interest. Mr. Wayne Williams is aware of it, has done nothing to curtail it or respond to it or post the proper documents where he's supposed to. And I've already checked with the Secretary of State. Second conflict of interest is I sent him a conflict of interest over the ballot canvassers. I asked them to be removed. Wayne Williams told me to take a hike, and he said basically if you want them off, you're going to have to sue me. I'm Wayne Williams, I'm the DEO. We'll take it from there, okay? That's basically the gist of the response that I got, is that Wayne Williams doesn't care one way or the other what complaint anybody files. As a matter of fact, I found out that several candidates have contacted him with some very serious concerns over this election, and Wayne Williams gave them all the finger. That's it. We're going to leave it at that. Hopefully, some of the hated eight get on the board, and Wayne's going to get fired. Okay? That's it. He's gone. And then we'll take it from there. What do we have now? Well, let's go over the video that Mr. Stinson made. Mr. Stinson admitted to padding the bills. That number in the last couple of years adds up to $2.2 million. So if you want to know where the rec center money came from, they stole it from you. Stinson and this board stole your money legally by padding the bills to collect the money so they could build a rec center. That's how they did it. You have a legal thief in a board president. That's the word I can use. I had to look it up, make sure I was saying it correctly. Because taking your money legally and using it to pay for a building and then telling you about it after the fact, you're a thief. And the sad thing is, till I get elected or you elect some of these hated eight, they're going to keep stealing your money. They're going to keep padding those bills. You're going to see a $200 bill with all the stuff going on. And when Mr. Stinson says, he's wrong, he's lies, doesn't that sound reminiscent of what the old boys used to say about me? And here's a sad truth. How many of them endorsed me in the last election? All of them, except Mr. Lukens. Thank you for that, Mr. Lukens. Don't worry about it. Okay? All of them told you to vote for me. Now what are they doing? They got all their people out there calling me everything but a saint and telling you I'm wrong, I lie, my numbers are off, and everything's wrong. And I'm full of it. Really? Am I full of it? Or is it you just don't want to admit you got caught and now you're trying to lie to all these people and now a lot of people are very upset with you. They're upset with you because you're a dictator, you misrepresented the facts, you humiliated at least 4 different women in this district for your own self-serving pleasure, you've humiliated several guys in the audience to thunderous applause from people in the audience. You've gotten your bullies and your enforcers to pick fights with me, as recorded and videoed. And then you tried to have your enforcers pick a fight with me in the parking lot, as videoed. And that's the kind of person you got. In 2 years, who's really been the tyrant? Not me. Your dictator, who's not only interfered in this election so he can build a rec center, but he legally stole your money. Legally stole your money. That's not a joke. If that's what you want to live with for the next 2 years, good luck to you. Because I can tell you right now, a lot of people have told me they're moving. They don't want nothing to do with this. And I'm asking you kindly to vote. Okay? Why you're not voting, I don't understand it. It's either you believe what people are telling you or you don't. So let's put to rest the lawsuits. Court of public opinion. I'm going to redact this document. Let me do it again. I'm sorry. Can you see it? Okay. Pause the camera, look at the number. I've been blamed for 22 lawsuits, all false. Okay, to the ladies on Nextdoor and Facebook calling me everything but a saint, and you know who you are, and I got your comments. Okay, you're wrong. My demeanor comes from the fact that I've been accused of doing something that I didn't do. I'm wondering for all those ladies out there that are saying, "Oh, you need to approach this differently." No, I don't. What if someone called your husband a stalker? Let's go with that one, huh? How would you like that? How would you like to have your husband labeled a stalker? Yeah. It didn't do anything wrong, but how would you like that? How would that make you feel? That's what happened to me. I didn't even do it. And actually, when we got to court and it was disproven, I've actually had discussions with Jody Jordan on more than one occasion with an apology at the bar, posted on this website. Yeah. She went down to Arizona. Nice lady, by the way. Her and her husband, and it was Kevin was his name. Point was, it was all done to hurt me. Sad thing is, I have her contact information along with all the other people that have said I've done all these things wrong. And when the time comes, if it ever should, they told me I can call on them anytime, day or night. Why would they do that? Why would all the people that claimed I'm a bad guy tell me that I can now call them when I need, if I need to? Think about it. Yeah. Don't forget to vote. You got a dictator ruining this district, and Mr. Stinson is just that. Those 3 people he picked aren't Boy Scouts, okay? And it's not that they've all done anything really bad, but in some cases, just because you don't know everything doesn't mean that I do either. But I do know more than the average individual, because as a process server, I can get records because that's my job. Now, I will tell you now that this election is important for 2 reasons. If you vote for those 3 people, they're going to raise your bill. Okay? This whole mill levy thing that everybody's saying is a dead deal, it's not so dead. Go look at the other meetings and not the one in September. Go look at the November meeting, the January meeting, and the February meeting. Go listen. Okay? Go listen, post them. They can call me whatever they want. They wouldn't have brought it up if they didn't think they could try it. Okay? It's never going to get passed, but that's not the point. The bills are going to go up about $20 a month. Okay? That's a fact. Okay? And not only that, they're padding the bills, stealing your money legally. Why would you let them do that? That's the biggest one of all. You have 5 individuals that created a budget and padded the debt or padded the bill so they could take your money to build that building. And they can do it legally. And I'm a bad guy? And you think I don't have the temperament to be on the board? At least I wouldn't steal your money because you earned it. Have a good one. Don't forget to vote.